Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Lady Reveal. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome as well. I'm rolling out the red carpet for each and every one of you. I'll start off by sending you guys lots of love and lights, okay? Thank you for all of the comments, your likes, subscribing, sharing, all of that good stuff. Your energy is very much felt and appreciated, okay? And then if you've donated to the channel, thank you so much. I'm sending you guys a special shout out. With the donations, they actually go back into the channel. And with that being said, I did purchase a few new decks, and a couple of the decks are laid out for you guys tonight, okay? We're going to do a quick reading for the energies and try to focus in on the energies for the new moon in Libra and try to hone in on the messages that the masculine has for the feminine and the messages that the feminine has for the masculine, okay? So as I was shuffling, a couple of songs came to mind and really resonated for the masculine and for the feminine. So for the masculine, the song that came through was Blackstreet, Before I Let You Go Tonight. So I'm actually going to leave a link in the description box below, so if you want to check that out and see if that's vibing with you. And then for the feminine, the song that was coming through was Faith by Faith Evans, Kissing You. Okay, and again, I'm going to leave a link for that song for you as well. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the masculine. Let's see what they got to say. What do they want to say? Okay, this is for the first roll. This is going to focus in on messages that the masculine has from his heart space, his or her heart space. Okay, so we have 3 cards. And the first card says, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay. So what I'm feeling from this is that the masculine is really trying to scramble to get his or herself together because they know the shit has hit the fan with you. Okay. And a quick FYI, I do use cuss words from time to time on this channel. So if that bothers you, you may want to go ahead and click off now. Okay. Still love you. All right. But yeah, so with that being said, I feel like they're getting desperate at this time, as far as how they can really get in your good graces, because you guys have gone through so much together, feminine, and they know that they have taken you for granted, and that's been brought to their attention, whether it be by their ancestors, their spirit guides, spiritual support team. It could even be their friends or family members that's been telling them, hey, this is a good person. This is the person for you. And you are really slipping. You slipping and you tripping all in one. Okay? So be careful. But yeah, they know that they have taken the time that they've shared with you for granted, and they can feel the fact that you're fed up, feminine. Okay, so have been consulting others in regards to how to get back in your good graces and how to actually make it a stable, firm commitment when they do decide that they're ready to come back around. And this is, for you guys, if you are currently not speaking, or if you're speaking in a sporadic, whatever the case may be, if they know, for those of you who know that you're tired of the BS, of the nonsense, they feel it too. They're tired too. And they've been in this cycle for so long with being able to get away with the shenanigans. They've been able to get away with it with other feminines for so long, to the point where downright manipulative for some. Being around women or feminine energies, let's just keep it at energies, feminine energies, that it was easy to just to walk all over them, but they see with you, they can't do that. And you may have let them slide previously in the past because it was a new connection. You guys were just now getting started, but this has been going on for quite some time now for some of you guys. And for some of them, they could have outright just left the relationship, the connection, just out of the blue, just ghosted you, And it's like, oh shit, what was I thinking? How could I have done that? And seeing now the person's, for some of you guys it may have been a third party involved, but seeing with that the third party energies, that's really not what is best for them. And they knew that subconsciously, but they just wanted to play around, take their time. But you're not playing anymore, feminine. Okay. Next, we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay. So I feel like for some of the masculine, they are really trying to work through their own nonsense so that they can be the best man or best woman for you. And it's so funny because the movie The Best Man is coming to mind now. Maybe it has some significance to some of y'all. But anyway, yeah, that they know that you're worth waiting for, and that they have actually been waiting and praying for you for quite some time. They feel so comfortable with you, especially, with having conversations. It comes to whatever they have to say to you comes to them with such ease. Like, I can't believe I'm sharing my dirty little secrets with you. That type of feel. And for the feminine, yeah, they're able to open up to you. And for the feminine, there's no judgment on their part. It's, oh, okay, well, thank you for sharing. That happened years ago. And the feminine tries to offer them some comfort, some sense of counsel when the masculine opens up, especially about things that has hurt him. So I feel like for the masculine, they have shared some very deep, painful things with some of you guys. And they couldn't believe that they were sharing it at the time. But when they did share it with you, it was such a release for them. It's like they were waiting that whole time just to let it go and to talk to somebody about it. And that person just so happened to be you, feminine. They also feel like this relationship is very sacred. It's pure. And they know that it's been divinely given to them. Okay. But divine timing is definitely in the works for them right now. So they can get whatever things that's no longer working for them any longer. They need to let those things fall by the wayside. And I can just tell you from personal experience with this energy for the new moon in Libra, yeah, it's eye-opening, and they miss you greatly, but they know that divine timing is at play right now. Okay, feminine. All right, so what else would the masculine like to say? What else is in his heart space? Oh, okay. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay, so once again, going back to that feeling of feeling safe with you, feeling as though there's such a great sense of comfort when they are around you. Yeah, so you see how this lady is sitting on a horse, and it's, sort of like standing out on its hind legs. So they see you as being a divine being. They put you in the space of high regard, my queen or my king. They put you on a pedestal, feminine. Okay. And with all of the other energies, third party energy or whatever, that's quickly about to dissolve. Not having you around is eating them up inside. Okay, so just know that, feminine. I know you're like, what does it help me now? Because they're not doing anything. No, they're not. Because again, divine timing is in place. Um, but they definitely see you as being such a beautiful person inside and out, the love of their life. And now they recognize that they can't play with you anymore. And they know that you're not going to play with them. You haven't been playing with them, and now they know that for sure. It may have been a slight question previously because they have been hurt before. That's them feeling like they have to play the field. But now it's like it's now or never. So they feel that time is ticking down with you. Either shit or get off the pot. Okay. So that's what's in their heart space. For the next row, it's going to focus in on the blockages. Okay, so let's check in with energies for that. All right, we have allowing things to happen. And it says, first of all, look at the artwork of this. This is one of the newer decks, guys. So again, thank you so much for your donations. They want things to flow with grace and ease. They need for things to just happen naturally. And on the card, it says, today I will let things happen without worrying about the significance of each event. I will trust that things will bring about my growth faster than running around with a microscope. I have faith that my lessons will reveal themselves in their own time. So going back to that, to divine timing, going back to divine timing, allowing for things to happen naturally and letting go of the third party energies, or if it's not a third party energies, anything that is causing for them to have a blockage, whether it be that they're worried about finances, if they're worried about their health, anything that they're worried about, any type of negative energies, bottom line, any type of negative energies, they are letting that go because they know that that only serves as a hindrance from you guys coming together, from your union. And look at the face. He's like, I'm tired. I'm tired of being tired. I'm sick and tired of being tired. Lost without you. They are lost without you. And okay, so here we have north, south, east, and west. Which way do I go? And the answer is home. Home to you, feminine. And they know that you are their home. Okay. All right. So the next row, this is going to be for messages in regards to how to come out of the blockage. And we have for the masculine, self-worth. Okay. Part of what has held them back is not realizing their own self-worth. Yes, as arrogant as they may come across, there were some slight insecurities. Are they enough? Can I get the job done? Am I truly lovable? Will they accept me for me? All of my quirks, all of the odd things about me, the ins and outs. Will they love me at my core being? These are just some of the questions that the divine masculine has posed to him or herself. And the answer is yes. The feminine does already love you for good, bad, or indifferent. Okay. Here's their throne. So what would help the masculine is if they start seeing themselves as being a king or queen. This is their throne. And you see how this person is like, I don't know if I'm supposed to take that seat. But yet the sun or light is shining down on this one area, which is the chair. So he needs to take their rightful place and sit on this throne and upgrade their frequencies. Be in a high vibrational state, because sometimes they feel like they don't match your vibration. They may not necessarily see it as a vibrational thing, but they recognize that there's something off, not off in a bad way, but just off in the sense of, again, the feminine, they see you as being a king or queen. They do put you on this high horse. And they don't know if they can match that, but they can. All they have to do is just believe. Okay. So lastly, we have messages from the angels. And it says, spiritual understanding, Archangel Raziel. I'm bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. Okay, so that's something else as well with the divine masculine, is that they are undergoing a massive transformation when it comes to spiritual insights. Okay, they're going through a major upgrade. It could be in a dreamlike state. It can be while they're awake, but they are receiving a lot of upgrades, a lot of codes being embedded into their DNA. The universe is working, especially through this period of Venus retrograde. They may have been dreaming about you constantly during this time. I don't understand why. Because they know, the universe needs for them to know that this is a true connection. But not only that, encouraging them to trust their spiritual being. And to give them more information. Because that's what's going to also help with the self-worth. Is having more spiritual insight. Okay. All right. So those are messages from the masculine. Okay, feminine, what do you have to say? Okay. Wow. This is very interesting. So we have the first card we have is heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And she's probably thinking, well, I honestly don't appreciate you ghosting me. Or I honestly don't appreciate, you not coming to me and telling me what was going on. But in any regard, you see how she's holding his hand? It's in a very gentle form. Honey, I just want to say blah, 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 blah. So what I'm hearing is that, feminine, when you do have the opportunity to have those heart-to-heart conversations, to be as gentle as possible with the masculine. Believe it or not, they're not always able, let me say it like that. They're not always able to handle our truth. Okay. Our truth comes with such passion, comes with such intensity, comes with such boldness that it can be a lot for them to handle at once. Not saying baby them or spoon feed them with your truth, not by any means, but just, try to be as gentle as possible. And even though he's looking away, he's leaning up against a tree, right? And he may appear to be looking away, he is taking it in. Okay, so just know, feminine, when you guys do have that conversation, they may be looking around. Oh yeah, whatever. I've heard this before. Okay, they are taking it in. Okay, and they're going to go back to the drawing board, analyze everything that was said, and then put an action plan into place. Okay, so don't feel like, you have to do a whole bunch of rah-rah in order to get their attention, because they do hear you. All right. So next we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So automatically I'm feeling like some of you guys will actually be spending the holidays together. We are approaching Thanksgiving. So, Halloween, but Thanksgiving, Christmas, right around the corner. Some of you guys actually may be going away on a trip with them. Don't be surprised if this is a spur of the moment thing. Hey, would you like to go away to Cancun? Just the two of us. It could be around that time frame. For some of you guys, you will actually be introduced to their family or friends. So that's their way of opening up to you. Okay. So feminine, you guys are ready to receive. I'm also feeling that coming from this card as well. What you're saying is, I'm ready to go away with you. I just want to have this alone time with you. I want to enjoy the company of you and not you, everybody, your mama, your cousin, your brother too. Like, no, we've been there. We've done that, for some of you guys, but definitely just, getting the message across of having happier times and spending some quality time, just the two of you. Okay. All right, feminine. And lastly, what's on your heart space is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Guys, I'm hearing don't give up. Sorry, I know some of you guys want to. You probably may even leave a comment. Girl, I'm done with that. Bye. Bye, Felicia. And that's cool too. That's cool too. But for some of you guys, just, please try to hang in there a little bit longer, because they are coming back around, so you can get this blissful time together. Okay. And you have a lot of love for the masculine, feminine. And so does he. This is a mutual love. This is a mutual feeling. And I'm hearing he's worth the wait, feminine. Okay. So, try to hang in there a little bit longer. Feminine, you are in love with this man, whoever this man, this woman, whoever this person is to you, you are deeply in love with them. And you want them to know that. It's like a lot of heat. Golly, I'm getting hot just looking at this card. It's a lot of heat, a lot of passion going on here. And you've been waiting a long time to be able to express that passion. Okay, so that's that. What are the blockages for the feminine? It says acknowledging my desires. Look at the artwork on this card. I love it. See how this is a butterfly on her back? You are ready to fly away. I'm feeling like automatically, and I just have the feel of being very expressive. So going back to this card here, the romance angel card, romantic feelings and to express them. You're ready to take off with your masculine, truly. Okay. So It says, today I will release the belief that my needs are never met. I will acknowledge my desires, then turn them over to my higher power. My wants and needs are not an accident. God created them when He created me. Okay. During this time, feminine, so the blockage here is more of self-care. Acknowledging, first and foremost, acknowledging your desires, okay, whatever they may be. If it's more time alone, so you can sit and meditate, listen to music, have quiet time, whatever you decide to do during your alone period. For some of you guys, you've been desiring to do that. For others, it could be, I want to focus more in on my health. Whatever the case may be, self-care, acknowledging that you have your own needs. Okay? That you have your own needs, and that every single one of your needs will be taken care of. No matter what it is. So I sort of feel like these cards are sort of, with the masculine, that they're mirroring each other, allowing things to happen. And then it just talks about not worrying. And then for the feminine, sort of the same type of message is release the belief that my needs are never met. So that within itself is a worry. So we're both sitting over here worrying about different things. But nevertheless, the worry factor is the blockage for both the masculine and feminine. But for the feminine, it's more so just, again, acknowledging that you do need to pay attention to yourself, because we are, as feminines, we're naturally nurturing, giving, and we have a tendency to overextend ourselves. Then we're just burnt out at the end of the day and feeling like nothing's really been accomplished because we haven't listened to ourselves. We haven't listened to our bodies, but that's the blockage for the feminine. Okay. So acknowledge your needs and know that they're going to be met, and put an action plan into place as far as what you can do. Okay. What's in your control, feminine. All right. So what we can do to get out of here: recovery. Boom. Confirmation. Take the time out for yourself. That's so important right now. Okay. So to sort of back that up, for the past few weeks, I've been experiencing a lot of ascension symptoms. And so they've been coming through in the form of sickness, my sinuses or my allergies, backaches, things of that nature. And trying to do so much to the point where my body finally just a few days ago just broke down. Like, no, I couldn't take it anymore, with constantly going. And I had to go on bed rest for a few days. And today I'm actually feeling a little better. I'm still not 100%. But with that being said, it just really made me open my eyes as to how much I have been overextending myself. And as an empath, we try to be there for others so much that we forget about ourselves. We don't realize how much we're hurting, because again, as an empath, we naturally just give our energy away just by being present, period. It doesn't take anything more than just showing up. But that was just, to me, I took that as a sign from the universe. Sit your happy butt down, okay? Pay more attention to yourself. Yeah, you do need to recover. Stop overextending yourself. Stop giving out all this energy and you have nothing left for yourself at the end of the day. And come into a place more of balance. So that's what's going to help you get out of this feminine, is taking the time out for you. Okay. All right. And lastly, a message from the angel. It says, beloved one, Archangel Shamiel, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Confirmation, feminine. Your relationship with your divine counterpart is intact. You love them, they love you. This is a love that will stand the test of time. And right now, it's more testing than it is time of being together. And you feel like you're on a roller coaster ride. And when is this ride going to ever end? Okay. And it will end soon. Okay. But stay focused in on you. That is so key right now. Again, because we are in Venus retrograde. It's about self, self, self. Don't feel bad about being a little selfish. It's all right. But just know that your spiritual support team, the angels, universe, etc., they are working with you in regards to this. And you don't have to do anything other than make sure that your business is being taken care of. And they're going to do the rest. Okay? All right, guys. So that's it. That's the reading. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If so, please hit that like button. Leave me a thumbs up, okay? If you're interested in receiving a personal reading, my contact information will be listed for you in the description box below. And then again, if you're interested in making a donation, I will leave the link for my PayPal donations and the links for the songs, okay? All right, guys, until we meet again, I hope you guys enjoy the new moon in Libra, okay? Love you so much. See you soon.